some of these crimes that we have today are all occupied by Muslims. So how do we curb this? Do you want to give back to a child that when you die will not remember you in prayer?
Subhanallah.
No. Thank you very much, Abu Kasa. It is a very important question, and we must tell ourselves the truth. Let me start from the younger parents who are just going into marriage. Parenthood should start from planning to establish the knowledge of Allah in every house.
No.
And it starts from giving birth to a child that you know that you must give the knowledge of Quran to. In those days, there are reasons I do not know for putting us in Arabic school then. May Allah bless the soul of my parents today.
Ameen. Ameen.
Because they did it with passion.
Allah
They did it wholeheartedly, submissively.
Allah Akbar. Alhamdulillah.
Despite the fact that they were not equipped with the full knowledge of Islam as some of us are today. If you do not go to Arabic school in those days, of course you know what happened to you. So the choice of Western education above Islamic education was not a thing of the past. But today, I am surprised that a lot of us, when we are moving to the end time, then we're now failing to establish Quran in our houses. Parents generally, I will advise us that what is the source of crimes that we have in the world today is because there is the lack of fear of Allah.
No.
And where does the fear of Allah start? From learning who Allah is. And how do you learn that? It's from the Quran.
Sunnah.
And Sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ. And the sorts of devices we see today, that you see when you get to the ghetto, when you get to the beer parlor, when you go to the clubs, you see Muslim children there.
Subhanallah.
And even in churches now, you now see Muslims converting to Christianity. And some of these crimes that we have today are all occupied by Muslims. So how do we curb this? Do you want to give back to a child that when you die will not remember you in prayer?
Subhanallah.
Is that what we are planning? If you want your children to do the right thing for you, in the Sunnah way, the best way to do is to give your children, the right knowledge of Islam, which is Quran, and don't just go to any Quranic institution.
Now,
because nowadays people are using it as business. You see some affairs when they want to do walima to Quran, you see the way they do it, like as if they are doing exhibition. They even dance there, they play music. But if there's any institution you want to choose for your children, choose the likes of Abu Kasha, who has just recited Quran for us in a very beautiful way, in the way and manner that Rasulullah has prescribed it, that we should read it. Give your child the best Islamic education. Let them go to the right school of learning, right Islamic school of learning. So,
Alhamdulillah. Jazakumullah khairan, sir. Allah continue to bless you. So in addition to that, we all know that there's a saying of one of the scholars that as a parent, what is required of you is to teach your kids. You teach them about Allah.
No.
And when you teach them about Allah, that you are teaching them about the Quran, then the Quran will teach your children how to behave to you.
Allah Akbar.
So that's it.
Allah Akbar.
That's the logic. So if you understand that, all of us will just teach our children about the Quran, because if you teach them about the Quran will teach how to behave to you. But if you fail to do that, so that's why you have some parents, they have difficulty with their kids when they grow. So they have their choice.
Allah.
So if you read the Quran, you go and say, "Wala taqullahuma uffin." And if you train your child to be religious, he would never talk back to you, because he knows what Allah says about that. So, and I want us to yield to the advice of our Father, because when we do that, our primary goals in this world is what? To what? Worship Allah. And when we do that, we are going to what? To have the what? The ultimate goal, which is what? The Jannah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for us.
Amen.
MashaAllah, Barakallahu fi. I can't thank you enough, sir.
Please, before you round up,
Yes,
may I quickly comment the crew for this
our team,
your team.
Yeah.
I mean, for this wonderful job, and I pray that Allah has wajal empower you more to do more of this. If we see our children like this, we should just be rest assured that we're in the right place, that we have the right people.
Alhamdulillah.
You understand? It's people like you that we know we have that confidence that the future is guaranteed.
الصبح بداها نجاها من غفرته فأقر ساعته والليل دجاها.
It's people like you that make us to have the hope and confidence that our future is guaranteed, that the generation unborn will be trained by you people. So that fear is of course you have allayed that fear for us. So may Allah continue to bless you
Ameen.
and guide you and protect you.
Ameen Allah. Ameen Allah. Jazakumullah khair. I'm just so speechless because it's been a lot of presentation and a lot of advice. So I would employ my viewers, like our viewers, please do notice the key point here. Parenting is a vital aspect in Islam, and also it's a responsibility. It's wajib as a parent to guide your children while they are young with the values of the Quran, with the ethics of Islam. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us open our earth and make us responsible parents in this dunya, and also make us reap the fruits of our labor on the day of judgment. Allahumma ameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.